When a man really desires something so deeply, and if he is willing to stake his entire future on a single turn of the wheel, he will definitely get it. Because success doesn't come to the most intelligent or to the most talented. Success comes to those who are thirsty for it, unquenchable thirst. Those who have an abnormal appetite, an insatiable appetite. The question is how thirsty you are, how hungry you are.
Have a great day. The other day, a housewife asked me, how can I improve my language quickly? I have nobody to talk. I have often been asked this question several times. My answer is, housewives get a lot of time to learn, but they waste their time unnecessarily. So I advise you, find out new time and do grammar practice. Whatever you learn, practice it. In the afternoon, if you get half an hour, take your notebook and walk and talk. I mean, say it again and again, loudly. Practice half an hour before you go to bed. If you do this grammar practice daily, you will be able to speak well. I request you, go behind your important goals. Don't go behind small goals. Today we are going to learn present simple in detail. We always use this tense. First, we will learn how to add question words in present simple. Practice these questions for 2 weeks. You can easily learn. Watch the class till the end. How to add question words in present simple. Do you go out daily? Yes, I go. Where do you go? I go to market. When do you go? I go to market in the morning. How do you go to market? I go by walk, on foot. Why do you go? I go to buy vegetables. Which market do you go? I go to Palayam market. With whom do you go? I go alone. Does your mother go out daily? Yes, she goes. Where does she go? She goes to market. When does she go? She goes to market in the morning. How does she go? She goes by bus. Why does she go? She goes to buy vegetables. Which market does she go? She goes to Palayam market. With whom does she go? She goes with her friend. More questions in present simple to practice. What do you want? I want your mobile. What do you do? I am a government employee. Whom do you want? I want to see the principal. How do you do? Answer is, how do you do? When you meet a person for the first time, you can use how do you do. Next time you can use how are you, how is things, how is it going, how is everything, what's the news, etc. When do you wake up? I wake up at 5 o'clock. When does she go to bed? She goes to bed at 10 p.m. When do the children go to school? They go at 7:30 a.m. When does your husband come back from office? He comes back at 6 p.m. Who do you want to see? I want to see the warden. Why don't you listen? I am listening. Why do you contradict me? No, I am telling the truth. Why don't you let me go? Wait, I will let you go. How does he go to college? He goes to college by bike. How much does it cost? It cost rupees 2000. Do they open the shop on Sundays? Yes, they open. What do you do on Sundays? I read books on Sundays. Which do you prefer? I prefer this one. Where do you meet every day? We meet in the library. What kind of books do you read? I read novels. Why do you always come late? I miss my bus. Why does she always shout at you? She is irritated always. Why does she behave like that? Because she wants to control us. How do you manage? By God's grace. Why do you waste water? I will stop wasting water. Why don't you talk to your father? I'm going to talk to him. Do you want money? Of course. Do you need my help? I will ask if I need. How often do you go to restaurant? We go once in a week. How often do you watch movies? Very rarely. How often do you do yoga? I do yoga daily. How often does your wife do yoga? She does yoga once in a week. How often does she do namas? She does namas daily. Does the machine make a lot of noise? Yes, the machine makes a lot of noise. Do you travel frequently? Yes, I travel frequently. Does he come here every day? Yes, he comes here every day. Why do you want this? Because I like it. Where do you park your vehicle? I park my vehicle in our garage. Now let us learn the rules of present simple. I cook every day. We wash daily. You read newspaper every day. They play every day. But when we use third person singular, he, she, it, we use verb plus yes or es. For example, he cooks, she washes. I bath every day. My mother baths every day. I brush. My father brushes. I read newspaper. My brother reads newspaper. I watch TV. My mother watches TV every day. I go to office. My mother goes to market. I call my friend. My friend Rajesh calls me every day. I do yoga. She does yoga. I meditate. She meditates. I talk English. She talks. I think. She thinks. I speak. She speaks. Now making questions. Do you speak English? Yes, I speak English. No, I don't speak English. Does she speak English? Yes, she speaks English. No, she doesn't speak English. Do you meditate? Yes, I meditate. No, I don't meditate. Does she meditate? Yes, she meditates. No, she doesn't meditate. Do you call your friend? Yes, I call my friend. No, I don't call my friend? Does your friend call you? Yes, my friend calls me. No, my friend doesn't call me. Does your dog bark? Yes, it barks. No, it doesn't bark. Next, negative questions. Don't you remember me? Yes, I remember. Don't you want money? Yes, I want money. Doesn't he help you? Yes, he helps me. Doesn't he call you? Yes, he calls me. Okay, you practice these questions and answers daily, again and again. The more you practice, the sooner you get fluency. Thank you. Thank you very much.